Manda. Welcome to my channel. Today we are checking in, closing out Paycheck 1 of August and budgeting out Paycheck 2 in my Erin Condren monthly planner that I use as a budget planner, which I'm probably going to replace with my own homemade inserts next year. So we'll see how that works out. But I have my little cheat sheet here of, like amounts that I added up and all that jazz. So let's just flip over to Paycheck 1 and see about my estimates versus my actuals. So Paycheck did actually get $650, so there was no variance there. Roomie, I did get $650, so no variance there. So that gives us $1,300 with no variances. All right, food. I actually went over. I spent $123.05. I went over for the paycheck, but not for the month, if that makes any sense. I am not too fussed about, this is a 5. I am not too fussed about going over a little bit for the month. Minus 100. I mean for the week, as long as I'm okay for the entire month, if that makes sense. Did I do that right? It should be 2305 minus 100. 2305. Okay. Sorry, why am I even trying? 2305. Duh. I don't know where my brain was there for a second. Okay, so toiletries and home, we actually spent $29.84. Again, I'm not too fussed about being a little bit over and weekly, as long as I'm under for the month. Personal spending, I went over because I broke down and got a couple of things from the Happy Planner warehouse sale. There were a few things that I was like, oh, it's on sale, and I've been waiting for it to go on sale, so went over a little bit for the week, but again, not fussed about it as long as I don't go over for the month, which I haven't when we get into the check-in pages. So let's go flipping back to my transactions page so I can flip back here to Rocky Mountain Powder ended up being $157.99, so we're in the green 1 cent. The mini injury was $22.66, so that gives us what, 44 cents? 34 cents. Again, my math skills not that great. Okay, and we did put $849 away for rent. We did not put anything in auto like we were planning to because I did miscalculations. This is what happens when your formulas don't match. Okay, so for pet, I ended up doing $102.49. So again, over just a little bit, but it's fine for the month. Travel, ended up getting, none of my sinking funds ended up getting anything. So no variances here. So that ended up being 30.5 plus 29.84 plus 450 plus 99 plus 266 plus 59 plus, so we ended up being $89.53 over. So that makes us, this was this. So the actuals, the totals down at the bottom. So it means I'm negative 89.52. So no variance, and this is 89.53. Sorry, 53. So yeah, so that means I went over budget for this paycheck, but essentially I'll be borrowing that money from this paycheck. So when I actually stuff my, like, you'll see me budget $100 for food, but when I stuff it, I'm only going to do 75, if that makes sense, in order to cover for this overspend. But yeah, I hope that made sense. I hope it did. It makes sense in my brain. And that's honestly all that really matters, right? Alright, so we're gonna do paycheck 812, estimated at 650. I don't have, my roommate is not going to give me any money for anything this week. So first is going to be food, which will be budgeted at $100. Toiletries and home will get $30. Personal spending, get $100. Gas for my car will get $50 because I do need to fill up my gas tank. I am on, like, you know, in between that empty part and the quarter of a tank. So it's time to get some gas. So next is my bill for Comcast, which is $60. Netflix, which is rounded up to 16. Rent, I am putting away $200 this week because that's all I need to put away since I got the full payment from my roommate. Okay, next is going to be auto. It's going to get $10. A lot of these sinking funds are only going to get $10 this week. Medical is going to get $10. And I'm so glad I have my medical fund because I went to the dentist last Friday. Yeah, like after I recorded my video. And I have to get 3 fillings, which honestly is not too bad for not having gone to the dentist in nearly 3 years. I take really good care of my teeth, but I had braces for a very long time. So miscellaneous savings. I had braces for a very long time, and it left weak spots in my enamel from not being able to brush very well for over 4 years. So I have very weak spots in my enamel, which make it really easy to get cavities. So basically what they're doing is they're very surface level cavities. So basically what they're going to do is sand it down and put some spackle on it. Like I'm covering up a little hole that I put in the wall for hanging up a picture or something like that. Savings challenges, but I have to have that done on 3 teeth, which I'm not surprised because last time I went to the dentist, those spots were on the watch list. So yeah. So this should be 290 equals 646 for total expenses, which leaves me $4 left as buffer. Since I don't go into my bank, I just go to the ATM. I try to do in levels of 10. So there we have it. So this is been my budget check-in for Paycheck 1 and 2. So you'll see if you watch my cash stuffing, which will be out tomorrow, that I will not stuff $100. I will only stuff $75 and so on, to make up for this amount, these amounts that I was over. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful. If you did, please give it a like, a comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.